And we are back. Welcome, everyone. Apologies for the delay and thank you for your patience. We have got the gold medal women's match in the foam division. Devram here once again, and joining me, special guest commentary.
It's Kimmy, also from Melbourne.
Welcome, Kimmy. Is this your first time commentating?
Yes, it is.
Exciting. Are you nervous? Are you scared? Are you worried?
If I am, I'm not going to say it.
Good work. That's the way to do it. Oh, we've already started.
Yeah.
It is the Demons against the Sirens.
Nice work from Joss on the rush.
We didn't have a chance to go through the team list, but both teams full of talent. Sirens off to an early start, although they did lose someone off the rush, but they've clawed back a hit. We got 5 players for each team. The Demons, I believe, going through top of the group stages.
Yep.
Is that correct, Kimmy? Yep.
Seed 1.
So they are the team to beat.
I think they've also had a very smooth run in this competition.
Undefeated?
I believe
Nice.
so. I believe
Nice.
so.
Sirens, on the other hand, a institution by now. Well known at tournaments like this, often taking the gold. Whether it's the Sirens or the Sirens, or some combination thereof. So we're in for a great match here.
Indeed.
Julia dodges into the ball but manages to avoid it. And here come the Demons. They've got advantage. Blocked up in the air. Oh, okay. Looks like a trade on the right wing. Rachel and Amy taking each other out at exactly the same time.
Yep.
Down to a 4v3. 4 players for the Sirens.
Yep. That's a nice block.
What? Christine playing for the Sirens there, a fill-in from Victoria, doing really well. Normally plays for the Bears, wearing number 29 today.
She's got a mean throw.
Very good, doesn't she? As do most of the players on court here, it must be said.
Yeah, we've got a lot of big arms.
Anyone you particularly fear playing against, Kimmy?
Oh. Ooh. The thing is, I've had the opportunity to train. So with like the Demons, so
fair.
I know more about them. I haven't played State League this year for women's, so I don't really know much.
And while we're talking, Julia gets taken out with a nice double throw from the Sirens. 2 players left for the Demons. Sirens off to a firing hot start. See what I did there? Yep.
That said, I do think that both teams have very different styles. We tend to see that the New South Wales teams are quite big on their rushes.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a lot of speed. Victorian teams, I think there's a bit more control.
A little bit more settled.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll see how the 2 styles match up in this match. So far, Sirens looking like they are setting up to take an early lead in the match. This set is not over yet, though.
I do think, though, establishing an early lead is really important because it is a psychological game as well.
Much easier to be ahead than behind. Agreed. 4 balls now to the Demons. Throw comes in. Misses. Up come the Sirens. It's a cross. It doesn't connect. The crowd goes, ooh, though, so it must have been close. Here come the Demons. Wayward throw. That one didn't even look like connecting. Mai eyeing her off.
No,
switches wings.
It was a good attempt at like diversion, I think.
So this set settling down a little bit. No one has gone out for a while.
Oh.
Just as I say that, Christine dodges nicely.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Takes another shot. Christine doing well from the middle, but the Demons succeeding in staying alive. They've got 4 balls now. Surely they're due for a hit. Nope. Takes a shot at Mai. Is that Mai? No, it's not Mai. Mai is in the middle, number 4. Notoriously hard to hit, Mai. It is Karen on the left wing for the Sirens. Maybe we take this chance to go through the team lists. For the Sirens, we've got...
Amy Lee, number 7.
Is she on court? No, she's not on court at the moment. On the right wing for them, we've got Vivian, number 29.
Got Maya, number 4. And Christine, number 29.
And Karen, wearing the number 27. Other players, yes, like you mentioned, we've got Amy Lee, Canny Wang, and Monique Yap. Rounding out the Sirens squad. Plenty of firepower there. Over on the Demons. Where's my team list? There we go. Charlize, Charlotte, Elise, Geraldine, Han, Jocelyn, Julia, Rachel, and Tran is the full Demons squad that we've been given a list of. Maybe we'll wait till they've reset for a new set to talk through who they all are, because most of them are off court at the moment.
Both sides doing well to survive now.
Are they doing well to survive, or are they doing badly to get people out?
No comment.
No comment.
Oh.
There we go. There's nothing like a bit of commentary sass to get things going, Kimmy.
Yes.
These are the things you learn when you commentate. Nice hit there for the Sirens, and now it is down to a 4-on-1. Very difficult to come back from here, but not impossible. Here comes the Demons. It's a substitute, I believe, this player for the Demons.
Yes, this would be Jocelyn.
Yeah, she's actually had a great tournament. I've seen her take some huge catches. Having said that, she's just been caught. Sorry, Jocelyn, that was the curse of the commentator coming at you.
Yeah. Sirens leading.
1-0. Steadying set for the Sirens. Demons trying to get a free timeout here. If the refs are doing their job, they'll hurry them up. Yeah, a great catch from Christine. Up come the Demons. We got Rachel running.
Yes, another hit from Joss.
Joss gets the rush, takes the shot. Not active is the call from the ref, so no hit. We've still got all 6 players in for the Sirens. They've now got 4 balls. Up they come. Takes a shot from the middle. Does not connect. On the other side of the court, Tran takes out Amy. Another player that's had a good tournament, Tran. I've seen her make plenty of hits. Christine.
Yes.
Must be said, the preferred thrower, it feels like, for the Sirens. We've got Maya on the left wing, gets taken out by Geraldine.
Yeah. She saw an opportunity and she took it.
And she connected. 4 balls now to the Sirens. They're going to want to get a hit here because it's down to a 6-on-4. They're slowly bleeding players. They don't connect. Geraldine takes a shot at Christine but misses. So 4-on-6 it remains. 4 balls once again to the Sirens. Up they come. It's a hit, number 27. Oh, but Tran immediately gets a hit of her own. We're down to a 5-on-3. The trade working for the Demons here, given their up numbers. They take another shot, doesn't connect. And here come the Sirens with 4 balls. The crowds get into it, and yes, they called it. It is a hit. That's Steph Lowe on the left wing, takes out Geraldine. Julia takes her place on the wing. Julia v. Steph, a national team, both national reps. Julia throws. Steph does well to get out of the way. No hit. 4 balls now to the Sirens. It's a 4v3, so they're clawing this set back.
Let's see what they do with this set throw.
Boom!
Yeah.
Big hit. Does a phenomenal job. 3-on-3. 3-on-3. Jocelyn takes the shot. Steph gets out of the way nicely. Sorry, we're just adjusting a few things on our screen here. In the meantime, the match is continuing. We've got 3 players each again. 3 balls each. And I suspect we may be setting up for a defensive masterclass from both sides. Here we go. Thank you, Arn. We've now got the comments visible. So if you want to start talking trash to us, you're welcome to. Let's see what we've got happening. 3 players for the Demons, 3 players for the Sirens. Sirens with advantage. The throw comes in and Tran gets taken out. That's a big hit. That's an important scalp for the Sirens. Takes this down to a 3-on-2, but also takes a fair bit of firepower away from the Demons.
Yes, we've got our 2 super subs looking to close this set out.
Will be an uphill battle, it feels, but definitely not impossible.
Just doing well to stay alive.
Gets out of the way of that one nicely. They've got 4 balls. Let's see what they can do with it. They throw one. Nicely dodged. By Karen there on the right wing for the Sirens, but she is losing her wing.
Yep.
Christine says, get out of the way. You're in my home state. Unfortunately, her decision does not pay dividends.
Yes, I think she was stuck too far up.
Attempts the trade, and they were up numbers, so a trade would have made sense, but that only works if you can execute it properly, and she didn't manage it in that instance. So we're down to a 2-on-2. The Demons super subs doing well so far. We got Karen and Steph Lowe in for the Sirens though, so it's 2 important players still remain on court. They've got the advantage, deciding on who they want to throw at. Suspect they'd only throw one here. Oh, it's a lovely throw from Steph.
Yeah. And an important hit as well.
Got a bit of a weird flight path, Steph's throws. They can be very hard to judge, and that one did nicely to just swing in right at the end. Takes an important hit, and 2-1. That's nicely shagged there from the back of the court. 2-on-1. Will they throw 1 or 2? Oh, again with that late swing. Nicely dodged though. The Demons stays alive. Sirens waiting to close this set out. They would be hoping.
That was a good block.
Demons not making it easy for them though. That was very nice. They've switched the wings. Good idea. Try something different. I think it's a good idea as well to give Steph a little bit more.
Another good block.
A little bit more angle to swing that ball in. The throw comes from directly in front though. Karen having a go, and good work from the Demons there to cut the angle off from Steph. I think that's a smart call.
Yeah.
Does not want that ball swinging into her, which is fair. Makes it hard to dodge.
Another throw from Karen.
Steph's going to get a hit. That's the call from Arn, our special guest. He's not live, so we're passing on his sage words of wisdom. Here we come. And, oh, it was close. It was close.
Yeah. Throw from Steph does not quite connect.
Swings through. We got, oh, it's nicely dodged there. Steph doing very well. Sirens happy to play a slower game. Kimmy, you were saying they like it faster, but it almost feels like they're beating the Demons at their own game here.
I'm definitely quite surprised. I would have definitely expected a slower game from Demons, less rushes.
Yep.
But I think they're switching it up.
Yeah, well, that's dodgeball, I suppose. Especially when you're in the commentary booth, you can you can have whatever you think will happen, and often the teams make their own decisions, as they should. Be interesting to see, I think, if the Demons change things up, especially if they end up losing this set. 2-0. Maybe they will need to try something a little bit different. But we will see. There's still plenty of dodgeball to come. The throw comes from the side. Looks like it hits the ball that was in front, so no hit there. Here we go, Sirens again. They've got 3 balls, they've got 2 players, so it is their advantage. They come up, the throw comes from Steph, does not hit.
See, they're opting to have each player still have 1 ball at every time.
Only ever throwing 1, yep.
Oh.
Just as you said it, they changed it up.
Exactly.
The curse of the commentator, Kimmy.
What can you do?
I think the shot was there, it was worth having a go. I don't think they're too concerned about surviving here. Oh, there we go. That's the curse of the commentator.
Just as you say it.
Here we go. It's a 1v1 now. Steph takes the shot. It hits the ball that's in front.
So we have Charlize on the Demon side.
You said it early, the super sub.
Yeah, super sub versus Steph. Oh.
The call is hit.
Wow.
The Demons are excited. They've pulled back a set out of nowhere. An absolutely huge effort from the 2 sub-players for the Demons. An incredible job to tie this up at 1-1. Well, it doesn't look like they will have to change things up, Kimmy, because it's the match is all tied up.
What they're doing seems to be working.
Here we go with the next set. See what happens with the rush. The throw comes in, doesn't connect. 6 players on each side.
Sirens with advantage.
Are they going to throw 2 here or 1, Kimmy?
1.
1.
Yeah, 1.
Called it. Oh, Tran could have jumped, didn't jump. Ball was a fair way away though. And that's a nice hit for the Sirens, an important scalp. Gives them the player advantage. Takes a shot at Julia, bounces in front of her. Julia sends one straight back, goes high. Bit more back and forth now. Let's see what happens with this run of play. The throw comes from the left wing, and the Demons counter from the right wing, but no one connects. So we've got 3 balls on each side. Sirens remain with 1 extra player on court, so they will have the advantage. Christine in the middle, doesn't connect, and Geraldine follows it up from the left wing.
That was an immediate response.
Very nice, yeah. Doesn't connect, but the throw was good. Good defensive effort from Steph there. They've now got 4 balls, the Sirens. Let's see what they do with them. They should throw 2. Oh, no, they throw 1, which means they've still got advantage. Ugh. Geraldine on her own, 2 balls in hand, bad spot to be in, and she pays for
Karen.
it. Yeah, that was a silly run of play from Geraldine. I think she pushed up without any support into opponents holding balls, which is asking for a hit in many occasions, and that's what happened there, but no one's perfect. 4 balls now to the Demons. They also choose to only throw 1. They are down players, so the advantage will switch back now. Here come the Sirens. It's a big throw from Christine, but it gets blocked. 1 minute and a half for the half, so a very slow-paced match to begin. Looks
Throw
like
comes out from the left wing.
Looks like we will get some sudden death. Rachel, down, up, stays alive. Julia takes the shot into the middle, doesn't hit anybody. That was well dodged by Monique.
Oh, we've got a Siren walking off. Bit of confusion on court.
Refs say foot, I believe. Seems to be what they were signaling on Vivian. So we got a 4-on-5 after all of that. We've got 1 minute, just over a minute to go for the half. So like I said, hopefully some sudden death action to end the half would be nice. Always fun.
What
Shot
would you
comes
like to
in.
see in this game?
Yeah.
What would you like to see in this game, Bert?
What would I like to see? Well, it feels like both sides are doing a really good defensive job.
Just as you said it, a great block from Julia.
And that's really slowed the pace down. I think that Well, that's Julia taken out. Steph again with that little bit of swing on it. Does damage. It's hard to tell which side it's working better for. But I'm always a fan of a team realizing what they're doing isn't working and changing things up, and then seeing how their opponent responds to it. So we'll see if we get a little bit of that in the second half, or if both sides think they're comfortable with this pace. It does seem pretty evenly matched.
Rachel taken out there.
But I will say the Sirens were unlucky, I would say, to lose that second set. So I do think they have a slight edge at this particular pace. So I would like to see the Demons try something different, speed things up maybe, and see if that changes things.
Speaking of sudden death, you got your wish, Dev.
Here we go. 2 players for the Demons. We've got 5, I believe, for the Sirens. Sudden death, you really want to be up players. So this is definitely advantage Sirens. Not impossible, though. Again, a catch can change everything.
I think there's a timeout called out.
Timeout. Yep. I believe it's 1 timeout per half, so
yep.
May as well use it. May as well use it. Good call there from, I think it was a Demon timeout called. Here he is telling them. Let's see what he's saying. Well, we can't see what he's saying, but be interesting to know whether he's happy with this pace or whether he wants them to try something a little different. What do you think, Kimmy? Do you think the pace is working for the Demons?
I think it's working. I think he's giving them advice on how to approach this sudden death round. At least that's my guess.
What would you be doing? Would you just say go for some catches, try it out?
Ooh. It is 1-1, so I feel like you can play a bit more riskier and see what you can get away with in this earlier start.
I think they have to take risks, the Demons, in the sudden death, I mean, just because they're down so many players. If it's much easier to trade in sudden death. And if the Demons don't try something a little bit risky, they're likely to just get traded into oblivion. But we will see. The Sirens are ready. I asked them if they had any requests from the commentary. They insisted we use the word slay.
Slay?
And Fubar.
What's Fubar?
I don't think I'm allowed to say what it stands for.
Oh my God. That was a big
there
hit.
you go. There's the. I mean, I don't hate the risk that she took. It obviously didn't work out, but. And 5-on-1 now. It's a tough spot to be. Will she go for the catch or try to close this one out with throws? She's got 3 balls coming at her pre-throws. And that's what I mean. Sudden death is tough.
That was spectacular timing from Steph on the left there.
Yep. She took the shot. She saw the opportunity. There's Carolyn with a labubu. Is that what those things are called? Those like dangling doll things?
I can't see it.
That the youths are using these days. Oh, she's walked off. And we've got the halftime high fives.
I still think it's anyone's game.
Absolutely, 100% it is. 2-1. Score is only 2-1. It'll be an interesting first game of the second half, I think. Will it be a quick one or a slow one? And who will win it? Because if the Sirens win another slow set and get to 3-1 and there's, somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes to go, then they are really in the box seat, I think. The Demons in that situation would have to react to it by changing things and starting to take more risks. If the Demons end up tying it up, though, then 2-2, well, difficult situation. It's obviously working well enough. Do you try something different or do you just keep doing it?
So speaking of players that are currently on the player list, it seems that Vivian might not be playing.
Oh, number 29.
Yeah, I think she has like her arm in a sling from what I can see.
I thought it was Fee with her arm in a sling.
Oh, maybe that's Fee.
Unless there's more, Fee dislocated her shoulder on day 1. From what I gather, it popped straight back in. She's had it scanned and there was no additional damage, so.
Wishing her a speedy recovery.
Absolutely. Helping out on the cameras, Fee, I believe. So thank you, Fee, for that as well. I don't know if she can hear us. Maybe she can, maybe she can't. Second half about to get underway. 2-1. the Firefly Sirens with the lead. Nico lining up to play. No, off he goes. And we're off. Rachel runs in, passes it back. No one gets it.
Yeah.
Beautiful camera work. Jeff on the camera. Full points. Here we go. The Sirens take a shot from the left wing. Tran ducks underneath it, stays alive handily. 4 balls to the Demons. The shot is caught! Tran! It was a good throw, but it was a better catch. Phenomenal work from the Sirens.
They'll be happy with that.
Christine throws down the middle. Big throw, but Julia does well to get out of the way. And here come the Sirens. Player advantage, so 3 balls each, but it's their throw.
And Geraldine gets taken out.
Steph is really doing damage from that wing. Very difficult for them to deal with her throw, it looks like. They need to get her out early, I think. Rachel takes a shot at, who's up there? Is that Amy? Misses.
That's another hit from
Steph
Steph.
takes out Julia. Yep. The Demons need to figure out what they can do. They got 4. They should be throwing 2 at Steph here because Steph is absolutely, I don't like that decision.
Neither do I.
Throw comes in from the center. Sirens doesn't connect. 4 balls again to the Demons.
Surely 1 at Steph, or 2.
Yeah, at least make her block. But they really, there we go.
Yes.
That's nice. That was great work from Rachel. Good throw. Well survived by Steph, but at least they're throwing at her now. Here come the Sirens. They've still got all 6 of them on the court. Yeah, they are targeting her now. Rushbacks, cross courts, very good. Good way to do it. You know, mate, they potentially didn't want to risk giving 4 up early. Blocks sideways, goes into the ground before it hits Rachel. So still alive. I think it's fair. Maybe they didn't want to throw 2 at her right off the bat. Minotaurs Dodgeball Club, very helpfully. Oh, it's a deflection catch! A deflection catch.
It's a catch and out.
Followed by a hit. Plenty of action, plenty of action. Thank you, Minotaurs Dodgeball Club, for giving us the Sirens players in order. The shot at Christine is dodged. That explains the cheer. Thought they were cheering a hit, but that would make sense for their own player. And it's a 3-on-5. So even with the catch, I think the follow-up hit was important for the Sirens because it stopped that massive swing in player numbers. Still advantage to the Sirens, I'd say. Dodged nicely by Amy. Jumps over the ball, and that catch brought Tran back in. That's also an important player to return to the court.
Tran is a very speedy player, and she does well to pressure.
She's throwing well today as well. And the catch was on Steph. So that was a nice toe-tapping missile. Beautiful throw. From the Demons side of the court, it is now a 4-on-3. I think the difference here is the Sirens without Steph have lost a fair bit of sort of full court pressure.
Yep, and Christine has just been taken out by Jocelyn on the right.
Demons really doing well to pull this one back. 3-on-3. Here they come. The throw comes in from the right wing. It's blocked, is the call. And 4 balls now to the Sirens. Up they come. The throw comes from Amy. It doesn't connect. Tran takes the shot in. Doesn't get punished for it. They've given 4 balls up there. Let's see what the Sirens can do with them. Throw 1 and they get a hit.
Yep.
It's an important hit for them. They returns them to player advantage. Amy takes another shot.
Yeah.
Tran surviving Amy well, I'd say.
Pops over that one.
Here they come again, the Sirens. That is dodged by our right wing for the Demons.
I think both teams are doing well at their placement. They're quite close.
Yeah. Oh, Tran, unlucky not to get a hit. There's a point. I don't know what that was about. Plenty of open shots, none of them connecting. This is what I mean. I don't know if it's good defensive play or a little bit of inaccuracy in the throwing, but I haven't seen a lot of blocks forced. Here comes the balls. Now the Demons have got 4. 3 possible targets.
Which one would you say?
Throw into the middle. Yeah. That's exactly what I would have done as well. I don't think the Sirens are doing much to punish throws inside their wings. They're not really punishing. Yep.
That was a great rush from Tran.
They lose 2. That's exactly what I was saying. They're allowing the shot to come in from the side. Then when they punish, it comes late. They've missed. They're stuck without a ball.
Yeah, Elise doing great to bait another ball. 5 to Demons.
That was well done. That's well done by Amy there. Stood her ground, blocked nicely. Set isn't over yet. Set is not over yet. Demons with the player advantage though, which has been a rarity throughout this match. And that was what you said. That was nicely done from the Demons. At least, oh, that was far less nicely done. They're going to lose a player here. No, misses. That was a big miss. The Sirens needed that hit. They have let Tran out of jail free there. We'll see if Tran makes them pay for it. That's a nice throw. Gets dodged. Good response, also dodged. Tran a little bit late on that one. Didn't have support. That's a nice block from, is that Elise?
Yeah.
Great work from Elise on the right wing for the Demons. Switching the wings, I think this is a good call as well.
Yep, 3 to Demons.
That's nicely done. The Demons don't need to take any risks here. I think they should prioritise the teamwork aspect of this. They've got 2 players. They've got more angles.
Throw from Elise goes wide.
And a timeout's called by Nico. I think this is a good idea. So I would be telling them they should be making sure they use both players on court at the same time. Because it feels at the moment as if one player throws, the response comes, and then the other player sees an opening and throws. If they both miss, suddenly neither of them have a ball and the other player can run up and throw it on them. That's how Tran got caught out of position earlier. They could be using fakes. They could be trying to draw attention with one, take the shot with the other. It doesn't feel like they're communicating that well. But if they get that right, I think they'll get the hit. What do you think, Kimmy?
I reckon they also could switch the pace a little bit. It's a lot of,
speed it up, slow it down.
Back. I think if you can be unpredictable with your pace, then it's really hard to adapt if you're on the other side by yourself. Yes, that's a very good point. And I think for Will here, on the Sirens side, I think Amy's doing well. I think she's drawing mistakes, and the only issue is in the execution of it. She had Tran caught out of position, just missed the throw. There's that lovely catch from Rachel. So here we are in a tense back and forth struggle in this match. We got 12 minutes to go in the second half. The score is 2-1, a low scoring, high intensity match, I'd say. Elise takes the shot. Tran fakes. Okay, good. Well done. Well done.
And they're talking to each other. Lovely. Well done. Great work from the Demons. They've adapted here beautifully.
Exactly what you wanted, Dev.
And the fake and then the throw. Yep, this is exactly what I said I thought they should be doing. Amy continuing to do well defensively there. Here they come again, deciding who's going to throw and who's going to fake, I imagine. The fake, the throw. Good timings. Throw goes high. Tran stays alive.
That was a very, very close
And they're
throw.
back. They're back doing one at a time stuff. Oh, well, it was good while it lasted. Full court. It's usually a sign that Amy may be getting a little bit tired. Bit wayward, that throw. Up they come, the Demons. And it connects. Elise with the hit. And the Demons at 2-all. We've had a 9.5 minute set almost. And the Demons have tied it up at 2-all.
That was an important
only
set.
Only just. That's hair, it looks like. Great hit, though. That's all. It doesn't have to be a big hit. It just has to hit him. Well, at 2-all like that, I think if you're the Demons or the Sirens, you just keep doing what you're doing. It's still anyone's match. The rush comes, Elise with a massive fake. Lovely. Crowd pretty happy with that. We've got the advantage to the Demons. They take the shot in, doesn't connect. Got some interesting camera angles here. Yeah, thank you. And we're back to the bird's eye view. Christine takes the shot at Geraldine, doesn't hit.
Almost dodges into her teammate.
Here come the Demons. Throw from the middle, dodged. Oh, on the other side of the court, Tran takes the hit. Mai, it looks like. That's a big scalp. Hard to get out, Mai, at the best of times, so got to take the shots on her when you get them. Up they come, Steph. We've got Steph back in, the damage dealer for the Sirens. Up we come. Tran takes a shot. Christine blocks it, takes a shot at Geraldine, who dodges it. Both players stay alive. 5 against 6. The numbers advantage with the Demons this time. Oh, big throw, and it gets caught. No one follows it up from the Demons. I don't know if there was an opportunity to.
I think they were too far back.
Unlucky there. It was a great throw. It connected nicely. It just didn't have quite enough on it. And that'll change things. It's now a 6-on-5 in favor of the Sirens.
Huh?
Make that a 6-on-4. That was a nice hit. 4 players, 4 balls. Up come the Demons. They've got the advantage. Oh, swings it wide. Slips between the players in the center of the court.
I think the mood in this hall has kind of changed even. There's a bit more tension because of...
Oh, yes. I agree with you. The Demons here, this has been a few times this set they've lost players to single balls.
Maybe they're not even... I don't think they're expecting it.
There you go. They return fire. This is what I was saying before. That was a full cross in, and absolutely nothing came back from the Sirens. They've been very passive on the wing. Shot comes in at Christine, who had a ball, survives. Mai, who has been caught back in here, gives them the call. Up they come. The throw comes from the middle. Oh, Christine
Gets her.
blocks with her whole hand. Again, single balls. Single balls are really doing the damage this match. It's all coming down to surviving them. Oh, Steph again. She's been so good all match.
Demons have been doing well to thin out the middle, but they really do need to get out Steph.
Yes, they really do.
That's it, another hit in the middle from Joss.
The other side of it is, though, I mean, the wings for the Sirens are so passive that you may as well just clean out the center. You're not
you're not having anything come back at you. It's more surviving when the Sirens have the advantage that you need to worry
Another great
about.
hit from Steph Lowe.
That was a nice throw from Tran. I thought it might have connected, but it looks like it was safe. 3-on-1 here, the Sirens with the edge. And Steph's still in, the damage dealer. That is going to be hard to ref. I think they've called bounce first, and I think that's correct. Oh, yes. Arn is promising me a replay.
I'd love to see a replay on that one.
In the right top corner. Get excited, everyone. Here it comes. Oh, yes, that was ground first. Ground first. Well done, refs. Well done, all. And well done, Arn, on how quick that replay came through. DNA in motion, everyone. So Tran stays alive in this 3-on-1. There's 5 minutes, 50 seconds left.
This will be an important set.
It's a huge set. She can win it. There's no doubt about that. But the deck is stacked against her at this stage, I'd say. Mostly because Steph Lowe is still in for the Sirens. And Steph has been taking scalps. Tran does well to go to the other side of the court, so I don't want Steph throwing straight down the line at me. Throw comes, the fakes are there, and well survived by Tran.
With almost just over 5 minutes left to go, how many sets do you believe will be left in this game?
After this, I think there's one more set. The pace, this has been one of the slower paces that I've ever seen. It doesn't mean things aren't happening, but the sets have been going for a long time.
I think that was from Steph.
Great hit, wasn't it? 3-2. Firefly Sirens have taken the lead. It does feel like all match it's been the Demons trying to play catch-up, but they have been playing catch-up. So what'll happen here? If the Demons win this set, we'll be going to another one. They need to get Steph out early. I think it's a completely different dynamic when Steph's out.
Yeah, I agree.
They do the rush. No need for the Demons to throw. The advantage is with the Sirens.
See, Dev, you've been saying that they've been taking a lot of inside shots without getting punished. I think now is the perfect time to take out those punishes.
Yes, if you're the Sirens.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's the perfect time to experiment and see what they can do.
That's nicely done. That was well done. Well done from Geraldine. Christine had a ball in the middle but was pushed back. The throw didn't come at her though. It just crushed the left wing. Maya, it looks like.
Could hear the impact of it as well.
The other side of it is, I suppose, what the Sirens are doing is working. You know, they may be saying, I don't need to punish because I'll just reset and throw a single ball and get you out anyway. And in Steph's defense, that's exactly what she's been doing. So 4 balls now to the Demons. They've got 5 players.
Let's see what they do.
Up against 5 as well for the Sirens in an important set. 3.5 minutes to go. They get Steph! They get Steph! That's a big hit.
That was a great double.
And it's not the first hit of the set, so even if there's a catch, that's not Steph coming back in. We got 3 minutes left for this set. Christine throws, splits the center players, doesn't hit either of them. And the Demons now, with numbers, setting up. Big throw from Geraldine. She's got a good arm. Nicely blocked, sorry. And a few balls go back and forth. Everyone stays alive.
Yep.
The end result, 4 balls to the Sirens.
There was another cross from Tran, also not responded to.
Yeah. Center throws in, doesn't hit anyone. It's interesting, right? Having 4 and throwing 1. We've seen it a lot from both sides. Not a fan of the doubles. Wayward throw there from the Demon side of the court. And 4 balls now to the Sirens. It's at least, I believe, with that rooftop seeking missile. Christine does a lovely block. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Will this go to sudden death, Kimmy?
I would like to see it go to sudden
I think it will. Christine gets taken out. The Demons doing what they need to in this set. It's about the point where you go, you know what? Let's play this slow. Let's get to sudden death, up players, and finish it off from there. On the other hand, though, sometimes sudden death can ramp up the tension. 4 balls now to the Sirens. An important time for them to get a hit. I would almost throw 2 if I was them. Oh, no, they don't need to. Throw 1.
Ball efficiency of 1.
Far more efficient. What do I know? I'm just a commentator. 4 on 3. The Demons still have the numbers advantage, but the Sirens are clawing it back. Just over a minute until we go to sudden death for the second half. That is going to be a tense sudden death if it's like this. Oof. The throw from the center comes at Elise, I believe, who just gets out of the way. And now it's the Demons with advantage. Throw from Tran bounces early. The right wing takes a pot shot, also misses. Back to advantage, Demons. 45 seconds left. Oh, you see, now that was Tran should have taken that shot there. Interesting, both sides. They say, if you're my opposing wing and you throw into my middle, I don't care, I'm gonna leave it. And there's a hit, it's a 3 on 3 with 30 seconds left. Is this the match getting away from the Demons? They need to win this set. They absolutely must win this set. The throw comes and it does not connect. Up come the Sirens. Sorry, Kimmy, what were you saying?
If you were Demons in this position, what would be your play?
Well, not whatever the hell that was. What's going on?
There was a trade from Rachel.
I believe she connected. I believe she connected. I think they're deciding whether or not it came in time, but it was a good hit. Tran missed, unfortunately, for the Demons. She also had an open shot, though, so I think it's going to go to a 2 on 2. High tension. High tension. Timeout is the call. Timeout is the call.
I think it's timeout on Sirens. I think their first timeout of the game.
Yeah. See how you know it's tense. So it's going to be 2 players for each of them in the sudden death. It is 3-2. The Firefly Sirens are leading. If they win this sudden death, they will win the match and they will be your gold medalists. For the Demons, if they can take this sudden death, it will go to a 4-minute overtime set and it will be anyone's match. A good example this match of how you can have a low-scoring, slow-paced match and it can still be incredibly good watching.
It's very, very, very close.
High tensity. Intensity? Yeah, not tensity. That's not a word. Sorry, everyone. Excellent fan work there from Matt King. It's Elise and Tran in for the Demons. And for the Sirens, we've got Amy and who's with her?
Can't see their numbers.
I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me. Right? Oh, look, it's us. Oh. It's all good, mate. Whoops. All right. We're back. 3-2. Sirens lead. Sudden death, remember, there is no blocking here. Tran jumps out of the way beautifully. It's the Demons now to throw. Will there be a pre-throw? Will there be... Oh, gosh.
That was a big hit.
That is a trade, 1-on-1. It is Elise against Amy. Elise takes the shot. Amy dodges to the side and gets out of the way nicely. 3 balls to the Demons, 4 balls to the Demons. That is advantage, Demons. Amy throws in. She's got no ball. Elise lines her up and takes the hit.
Demons are your gold medalists.
We've got a 3-all. She wins the 1-on-1 to take this to overtime.
Here comes the replay.
Oh, they're not your gold medalists. I spoke too soon.
Right into the back foot. A lovely, lovely throw. Amy was looking for the catch, but you can't catch it with your back foot. Huge. 4 minutes. 4 minutes of overtime. There's a lot of emotions on court, I can tell you that. Great fan work. Great fan work from the Demons. Elise overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. The crowd gets into it. And David Shee gives her a hug. Turns out he's not a scumbag to everyone. Just me. Great work, Elise. Absolutely huge. All right, we've got another set. 3-all. This will be the last set of the match. Great work from the crowd, hyping it up.
Yes.
Lisa Lee walks past, unretired. She's back. Did you win your bronze medal match, Lisa? Oh, it's a bronze medal for the Orcas, but we're not talking about that. It's the Demons against the Sirens. 3-all gold medal match, overtime.
4 balls to Sirens.
Are they going to get a hit here, Kimmy?
They need one.
Oh, well, they didn't get it.
Almost got her on the foot.
But didn't. Here they come. It's the Demons with the advantage now. They take a shot. Does not hit anything. Once again, nothing from the countering wing. 4 balls. Here come the Sirens. They throw from the wing. Tran blocks with a hand. Out she goes.
That was an important hit.
They needed that, yes. Will the Demons throw at Steph, or will they let her pick them off one by one once again? Steph throws, no one's out. The cross comes in, doesn't connect. It's back to the Sirens, I believe, with advantage. They've got more players. 6 players against 5, 3 balls each.
That was a lovely switch shot.
One by one. It is the single ball hits that's been the theme of the entire match. Whichever side's making them is winning. And in this set, it looks like, it looks like it's the Sirens. Absolutely great block from Steph. Almost looked like there was an opportunity for a follow-up from the right wing, but did not take it. It's a big throw. It looks like Geraldine blocks it into her own teammate. And the Demons are down to 3. It's a 6-on-3 clinical from the Sirens here. One by one.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to get the ball before it rolled to the other side.
So it's come back to them. Geraldine, it looked like it might have been a block, but it definitely must have hit some hand because she's walked off court there. 2 players left. They've got 4 balls. Takes the shot at the ball carrier. I'd say the lowest percentage shot is thrown at Maya when she's got a ball to defend. Well,
That was
her
very
throw
close
was
to
even
an
lower
invalid.
percentage because that was rubbish. Fair enough, though, that you'd be a bit tense at this situation, though. Here they come, the Sirens. They got 3 balls. They've got 6. It's down to a 6-on-1.
Steph Fly with a big blow.
Can Julia do the impossible? Or will this be a Sirens gold medal? Julia takes out Steph. Will it be too little too late, though? She's still got 5 opponents to deal with. 3 balls to the Demons now. The advantage has switched over. This will be an important survival.
If there was ever a player she needed to take out.
Yes, 100%. Sirens choose to throw 1. I probably would have thrown 2, to be honest. You've got 5 players. But on the other hand, they're probably very happy for this to go to sudden death. We've got 40 seconds before this goes to sudden death, and the difficult becomes almost impossible, you would have to say. 1 throw, 2 throws, dodges them both. Julia's got 5. She's got 28 seconds, so she's got plenty of time to make some shots. The first one throws inside, connects. Once again, allowed to do it by the wing. She should do it again. Has she got 4 or 3 balls here? She's got 3. There's 13 seconds to go. She's switching sides. Is she going to throw into them? And the throw connects. Your Sirens are the gold medalists. They've managed to beat the Demons in an absolute tense showdown. Look at them. That is a well-deserved celebration. They've played incredibly well.
And very emotional.
They were up
medal
against
match.
it. The Demons were in form. They had a phenomenal round robin. A back and forth, a tense back and forth match. And there it is, right into the foot. They timed that beautifully. The count got to 1 as the throw came. Congratulations to the Sirens. Condolences to the Demons on an incredibly well-fought final and a great tournament from both teams. Thank you, Kimmy. Did you enjoy your commentating?
Definitely enjoyed it.
Excellent.
Definitely
Thank you to
enjoyed it.
everyone watching for your time and for your attendance. There are still matches to go. I think next up we've got the cloth women's gold and then the mixed.
I believe you're
for
still
foam
commentating the
and
mixed, right?
I will be commentating back for the foam mixed. So thanks very much, everybody. Stay tuned. There's plenty more great dodgeball to come. And congratulations to the Sirens, your ADC Women's Foam gold medalists for 2025.